Have you been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault? What about an accident that was kinda your fault, but you're embarrassed to admit it for fear of bringing shame upon your dojo? Are you being stalked by a giant hedgehog named Spiny Norman? If so, you may be entitled to a cash settlement, and I can help you get it. Hi, I'm Wendy Jamison, and I want to fight for you.
One night, while I was walking home from a campus event, a drunk driver sped past Schilling Hall and ran over a squirrel. I managed to get a good look at his license plate, and Wendy Jamison helped me and the entire student body take him to court for destruction of campus property. We got a $3,000 settlement, and now all our Millipups are protected as historic landmarks. Thanks, Wendy Jamison.
I'm not like one of those big city lawyers who advertises all the time on television. No case is too small, too big, or too weird for me. If you want justice, I'll see you get it or die trying.
Disclaimer, die not guaranteed.
I was riding the bus back home from work one night when some guy just stood up and started going on an offensive rant about the Swiss. I mean, he just wouldn't shut up. Wendy Jamison got me a $5,000 settlement, and now that weird man isn't allowed within 90 feet of me. Thanks, Wendy.
No problem, Carolina. If you've been injured or otherwise inconvenienced, don't settle for anyone else. Give me a call.
Wendy Jamison, attorney at law. Call 217-424-6377.
I turned on the radio, they started playing our song. I'm sitting here with my bottle of beer, wondering what went wrong. You let another steal you away from me, and now we have to part. I'm gonna turn my dial to WJMU, 'cause I can't turn the dial to your heart. Now I ain't much for writing music, but I'm finding it easy today. 'Cause you tore my heart into a million pieces, and then you threw it away. The memories that our old song brings, they sting me like a dart. I gotta turn my dial to WJMU, 'cause I can't turn the dial to your heart. I'm sitting here in the park, where you first held my hand, right into my guitar case, 'cause I've lost my loving man. I might send this song to Reba, might just try my luck. If I've gotta live with this heartache, I might as well make a buck. But if I ever hear that song on the radio, my lonely tears would start. I'll have to turn my dial to WJMU, 'cause I can't turn the dial to your heart. I'll have to turn my dial to WJMU, 'cause I can't turn the dial to your heart.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Roger Holloway, director of Millikan University's School of Theater and Dance. I'm here with one of our professors, Dr. William Horton.
Good afternoon.
We're here this afternoon to discuss something that has caused quite a bit of controversy within the past few days. This past weekend, 5 SOTAD students were photographed late at night, supposedly massacring an entire family of possums. Now, all 5 of these students happen to have been cast in this semester's main stage musical, which is being directed by Dr. Horton. So, we're here before you this afternoon, and Dr. Horton and I, well, mostly Dr. Horton,
Hey!
will gladly answer any questions you may have. Yes, you, sir.
Thank you. Andrew Corbett, Decatur Herald Tribune. Dr. Horton, does this suit make me look boxy?
I'm sorry, what?
Perhaps I should have specified. Dr. Horton and I will be answering any questions you have pertaining to the pictures. And yes, that suit does make you look boxy.
Oh, dang it.
You, miss.
Victoria Barker, Decatur Moon Times. What do you think was the students' motivation in committing this act of theriocide?
Supposedly committing.
Well, I discussed it with them after rehearsal last night, and they told me that they were sacrificing the opossums to Dionysus, the Greek god of theater, to ensure that he would bless our show with success and high profits.
Supposedly sacrificing. Nothing has been proven yet in a court of law. Next question, please.
Pamela Wilson, Decatur Biweekly Monitor. Dr. Horton, if I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me?
Can we please keep the questions relevant to the subject at hand? You, miss, what's your question?
Charlene Mason, Decatur Daily Cageliner. I'd like to know what sort of filthy, satanic, immoral show it is you're putting on that would influence a bunch of impressionable kids to commit such a heinous, evil, disgusting act of violence.
We are doing You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown.
I would also like to add that these are college-aged individuals. They are all over 18 years old, all of them legal adults, and neither the university nor Dr. Horton can be held responsible for their actions. Supposed actions. You, sir, the tall fellow.
David English, Baseman Quarterly. Dr. Horton, how can you expect us to believe a single word you say with that whiny, high-pitched voice of yours?
I'm sorry?
Sir, ad hominem attacks are not going to get us anywhere. Dr. Horton has a deep, authoritative baritone, and I want that on the record. And give me one, too, while you're at it. Next question.
Hello, Victoria Barker again. What disciplinary actions are being taken against the students involved?
Well, before disciplinary action can be taken, there first has to be irrefutable evidence of wrongdoing, and no such evidence exists.
But what about the pictures?
Miss Barker, we live in an age where anybody with a laptop and too much time on their hands can doctor a photo in any way they desire. I could easily take a photo of you and doctor it to make it look like you shooting Medgar Evers.
Could you take a photo of Dr. Horton and doctor it to where he's on the beach in his Speedo and his tight muscles are oily and gleaming in the sunlight?
Miss Wilson, for the love of God! Next question, please.
Carl Phillips, Strawberry Soda Today. Do either of you intend to step down from your positions within Milliken's faculty as a result of this controversy, or are you two sickos gonna have to be gunned down like the villains you are?
That kind of threat is completely uncalled for, sir. Security, please escort this man out. Neither I nor Dr. Horton have any reason to resign from our positions. The students supposedly committed, this act completely of their own volition and without our knowledge or consent. Next question, please.
Jim Phillips, totally unrelated to Carl Phillips. I just want to say that I love your hat, Dr. Horton.
I'm not wearing a hat.
Oh. Well, screw you then, pervert.
Can we please keep extraneous commentary at a minimum?
I would just like to say right now that I am horrified and disgusted by what these students have done.
Supposedly done.
And I in no way endorse or encourage the wanton slaughter of innocent opossums.
Supposed wanton slaughter of...
Oh, shut up, Roger! They did it! They admitted to doing it! Would you stop it with the damn supposeds?
Can't you see what you vultures have done to this poor man? That's it. This press conference is over.
Just one final question. I swear it's relevant.
All right, Miss Wilson, one last question.
Dr. Horton, I am offering you one last chance to go on a date with me. I'm not really good at conversation, but I'll rock your world.
I am a happily married man, Miss Wilson.
Not for long once my article comes out.
Okay, we're done here.
Lord, what a storm! To think the forecast only said a 6% chance of rain.
Well, I guess we hit the storm jackpot. Oh, look at this suit.
Let's go check in, dear.
It's completely ruined. $700 down the drain.
Honey, let's go check in.
Sorry.
Hello, how may I help you?
Yes, my wife and I were driving home from her cousin's wedding when our car broke down a few miles down the road. Would you happen to have any vacant rooms for us to stay the night?
Sure, you're in luck. We've got one room left. Could I have your name, please, sir?
Yes, John Smith.
Come again?
John Smith.
Sir, you don't have to give me a fake name. I'm not gonna tattle on you.
I'm not giving you a fake name.
Please, I've been in the motel business for 9 years. I know a fake name when I hear one. Come on, sir. Tell me your real name.
I told you my real name. It's John Smith.
You must think I'm really stupid. Look, I've seen your kind before. You go to the bar after work, you pick up some lady, and you sneak off to a seedy motel to do the do. We get guys like you all the time.
Excuse me? I am his wife.
Oh, please. Like you'd be married to this dweeb.
I am not a dweeb. I'm a successful lawyer.
Sure, and I'm Gigi Good. Look, just tell me your real name, or I'm not gonna let you have the room.
Look, I can prove John Smith is my real name. Look, I'll show you. Let me just... there. See? There on my ID, it says John Smith.
That doesn't mean anything. That could be a fake ID for all I know.
It is not a fake ID.
Look, if you're not gonna give me your real name, then I think you should just go.
We are not leaving. I am not budging from this spot until my wife and I have a room. I demand to see...
Hey, buddy. You got any rooms left for me and my lady friend here?
Yes, we do, sir. We've got one left. Could I have your name, please?
Joe Mama.
Get out.
It's a fair cop. Come on, Candy.
My name is Hazel.
Whatever, come on.
And now we pause for a station break.
Oh, crap.
Well, that's why Mom says not to play ball in the studio.
And now for station identification.
You're listening to WJMU, 89.5 The Quad.
I really can't stay.
But baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go
But baby, it's cold outside.
Seriously, take a hint, dude. Stop it. I gotta go.
Has this ever happened to you? Hello, I'm Oprah Winfrey, and this is the type of predatory behavior that women have to deal with on a regular basis. But now, thanks to the latest scientific achievements, women no longer have to tolerate harassment. Presenting the Snowblaster 2000. Now, this little device is an absolute godsend. It's a small taser-like device that simulates the horrific sensation of frostbite. It is the perfect self-defense tool. But don't take my word for it, even though I am one of America's most trusted public figures. Just ask these satisfied customers.
The Snowblaster 2000 is the best thing I have ever purchased. I was riding the bus the other day, and this man told me to sit on his lap and tell him what I wanted for Christmas. But before he could unbuckle his belt, I tased him with the Snowblaster 2000, and he was stunned for like 30 minutes. He didn't move or anything. It was incredible.
The Snowblaster 2000 works like a charm. Every woman should have one. One of my male coworkers has been trying to get me under the mistletoe for quite some time, even though I've told him it makes me uncomfortable. When I came into work Wednesday with my Snowblaster 2000, I didn't waste a second. I've never felt more empowered.
My brother-in-law is the most annoying person I have ever met. He's always interrupting me at family occasions. A couple of shots to the nuts from this bad boy and he was out like a light. Now he lets me finish when I talk, and he let me have the last slice of pumpkin pie at Thanksgiving. Thanks, Snowblaster 2000.
The Snowblaster 2000 is an ideal present for the special women in your lives. Or you can get one for yourself. Order now, and never again will a man call you a ho-ho-ho and get away with it. Operators are standing by.
You know, a lot of people wonder what our rehearsals are like.
What are our rehearsals like?
If you show up to them, you know, you dingus. Now, for the rest of you who have an excuse not to know, we recorded this.
And he stepped on the ping pong ball, just squashed it to bits. Of course he would. The klutz.
Hey guys!
Hey Taylor. Hey.
Where's Frank?
For those of you playing at home, Frank is our scriptwriter and director. You've probably never heard of him. Lucky bastards.
He's in the bathroom. In the meantime, we've been talking smiggity smack about him.
You know how he never finishes a script on time and how he sometimes stumbles on the simplest of words? I think he's got a little drinking problem.
That would explain the smell. Personally, I thought it was measles.
That's gossip!
Thanks, Junior Asparagus. We had no freaking idea.
Look, you can spare us the lecture, okay, Taylor?
But don't you know how much damage gossip can do to working relationships? To friendships?
Oh, come on. Theater people gossip all the time, especially about each other. It's part of the fun. Hell, it's the only reason I'm friends with Rebecca.
It's true. We literally have nothing else in common.
Well, I don't think it's right, and I'm gonna tell.
Who are you gonna tell?
Our mommies?
I'm gonna tell Frank and the rest of the cast. And now that you've mentioned it, I am going to tell your mommies.
What up, bitches?
Hey, Mickey.
Mickey, these two have been gossiping about us behind our backs.
Narc.
Spoil sport.
Hello, Taylor. How are you? Didn't you hear what I said?
Yeah, I don't care. Hannah and Rebecca can say whatever they want about me. It's no skin off my ass. Besides, Jocelyn and I gossip about them, too.
What?
What kind of crap do you say about us, Mickey?
Mostly that you're not natural redheads. Minor stuff.
Well, that's disappointingly uncreative.
I've been busy, and Jocelyn's still trying to get the hang of being really vicious.
You've corrupted sweet, innocent Jocelyn?
Sweet and innocent? Oh, that's a laugh.
Oh, that's it! I'm telling the Lord.
Oh, yeah? What's he gonna do? Smite us with his mighty smiting powers? We're so scared.
You should be scared. I'm gonna tell God what you've been doing, and then he's gonna lay his vengeance upon you. He's gonna bust a cap in your asses. That's what he's gonna do.
Ahoy, hoy!
What the? Nate?
That's my name. Don't turn it into a hit musical.
I'm trying to call God.
You got him, Shiksa.
What?
Who even gave you that number, Taylor?
Well, it was... Mickey.
Ha! Pwned you good, noob. Pwned you big time.
Face it, Taylor. Everybody gossips about everybody. You might as well get in on it.
Yeah, join the dark side. We've got a bitchin' dental plan.
Join us, Taylor, and together we can rule the galaxy as father and son.
I'll never join you!
Join us. It is the only way.
No!
The hell's her problem?
I think it's an imbalance of humors.
I think it's panty crickets.
Sounds
yeah,
about right.
That's probably what it is.
Hi, I'm Owen Peterson. What you've just heard was an attempt to make a very important point. It wasn't a good attempt, but... Anyway, don't do cocaine, kids. Thank you. And now, to close out our show tonight, you have your choice of listening.
Choice number 1, an epic thriller about a traveling theatrical troupe that gets attacked by a mysterious herd of ferrets.
Fun fact, a group of ferrets is actually called a business, which Reagan would know if he ever showed up to rehearsal.
Choice number 2, an extended medley performed by Hannah and myself in character as the Yiddish post-punk band, the B-50 Jews. Please, for the love of God, do not pick that one.
Choice number 3, a madcap farce about a silly order of nuns who call their parish Our Lady of Perpetual Donuts. Due to budgetary constraints, the donuts will be played by a possum we found in a garbage can outside the studio.
I call him Mr. Squishy. Ow, he bit me.
And, of course, choice number 4, we all leave early and our producer plays a couple of songs by Chocolate in Your Pocket to fill up the rest of the time slot.
Hooray! The choice is yours, listeners. To vote, just call us on our request line at 217-424-6377.
Hello? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah? Then what would you do to me? Call me back later.
While we're waiting on your votes, here's our own Liz Fetzner with her famous impression of the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra.
What? Wait, John!
Don't worry, Liz, you'll be great. Knock 'em dead.
But I... Well, here goes. I didn't know we had to do impressions on this show. That's it. I'm going home to Mother. My mother lives all the way in Braidwood. I'm just gonna lie down under the futon. Drag me out when my next line comes.
All right, well, the votes are in, and the winner in our listener's choice poll is... I was a teenage were-ferret?
What?
My name is Dover. Benjamin Michael Dover. My friends call me Tim, but I don't have many friends left. Not now. You see, I carry with me a terrible curse. A curse without a cure. It all began in my senior year of high school.
And it was all solved with hemorrhoid cream.
Man, that sounds like it was the best Christmas ever.
Oh, it was.
Hey guys.
Tim, how's it hanging?
I finally did it. I asked Kylie Wilson out.
And? She said yes! No way!
Way!
All right!
Hi, Tim. Hi, Henry. Hi, Adam.
Hey Jasmine, how are you?
I'm pretty good. I just got a new Lionel Lifesavers tank car for my train set. Want to come over after school and see it?
Sure.
Hey Jasmine, guess what? Tim just asked Kylie Wilson out on a date.
He did?
And she said yes!
She did?
Yeah, we're going out Friday night.
Ain't that amazing?
Yeah, Yeah, I'm happy for you. I'm gonna go not cry in the girls' John. Be right back!
You think she's okay?
Yeah, I'm sure she's fine.
The week blew by quickly. Soon, it was Friday night, and the prettiest girl in school was in my arms. The date went off without a hitch, up until the very end.
The lake is so beautiful tonight.
Not as beautiful as you, Kylie.
Oh, Tim, you're so romantic.
Everything is so perfect right now. The rise and fall of the waves.
I rule the shores! Oh no! I've been overthrown! Oh, my hubris!
The soft croaking of the toads.
I'm dying, but quietly. Ribbit.
Even the lonely call of the loon.
I'm so alone in my loon voice.
And look, the moon is shining bright above us.
The moon?
Yeah, look up there. It's a full moon tonight.
Oh no, the moon! A full moon on this night of all nights. Oh hell, oh spite, oh B.E.
Kylie, what's going on?
I didn't want you to find out this way, but I undergo a horrible transformation whenever there's a full moon. Arg! Arg! Arg, arg! Ugh.
Kylie, what's wrong?
Run, Tim, run! You're not safe here. Run and save yourself, Tim! Run away and never look back! Tim!
And so I ran. I ran as fast as my feet could carry me. If for no other reason than to get away from her overacting. I was almost to my car when something blocked my path. It was a ferret. Initially, I thought nothing of it and simply tried to walk around the creature. But suddenly, it sprang towards me.
Oh, my nose!
I pulled the ferret off my face and threw it onto the ground, and I ran for my car. I got in and drove home, the radio volume turned all the way up, hoping to put this horrible night behind me. But it's like my grandfather always used to say, wish in one hand, crap in the other, and see which one fills up first.
Tim, about last Friday.
Don't worry about our date last Friday, Kylie. It's all forgotten.
No, Tim, we need to talk about it.
Look, sometimes on dates, people act weird. They get nervous or whatever. It's nothing.
It's not nothing, Tim. It's a great big pile of something. Listen, you know how I started behaving weirdly when you pointed out the full moon?
Yeah?
Well, I'm afraid I've inflicted a terrible curse upon you. You see, I'm a were-ferret.
A what?
A were-ferret. A were-ferret. I am a were-ferret! I've never told anyone because I don't want people knowing.
Oh, come on now.
Last night when you ran off, you were attacked by a vicious ferret. I was that ferret. And now that I've bitten you, you're doomed to my fate!
Look, Kylie, if you think we should see other people, you can just say so.
You've got to believe me, Tim. I am a were-ferret. And now so are you. You've got to believe me!
I'm sorry, Kylie, but I can't.
Fine. But when the next full moon comes, you'll see. Oh, you'll see. Don't think you won't see, because you'll see. You'll all see.
Later that day, I joined my friends for lunch.
So they passed a law declaring that putting raisins in potato salad officially constituted a terrorist act. Anyway, that's how Amber Ruffin saved Arbor Day.
Cool. Hey, Tim.
Hey, guys.
So, how'd your date with Kylie go?
Blood, murder, arson, kill, death. Sorry.
Are you okay, Jasmine?
She's fine. So, spill the deets. How was your date?
It was weird. Really weird.
So there's not gonna be a second date?
I don't know. Probably not.
Yes! I mean, aw man, that sucks.
She started acting weird and told me to run away. Then she came up to me today before first period saying something about being a were-ferret.
Kylie Wilson's a furry? Well, to each their own.
No, it's not that. I think she was just trying not to hurt my feelings or something. It's so ridiculous. I mean, a were-ferret? Like, I'm seriously supposed to believe that someone can turn into a ferret when the full moon comes out?
Hey, that reminds me. My mom was on a baking kick yesterday, and she made some snacks for us.
Sweet, what'd she make?
Moon pies. I got them in my backpack.
Aw, man, those look good.
Oh, yeah. My mom's the best baker this side of Paris.
These are so good.
Here, have one, Tim. Tim?
Hey, where'd he go? And what's this ferret doing here?
Guys, I think that ferret is Tim.
It's true. Your friend bears the curse of the were-ferret.
Who are you?
I am Madame Tova. I am a traveling fortune teller. And if you need a toaster oven, I can get one for you wholesale. I have seen this happen before. Whoever is bitten by a were-ferret and lives becomes a were-ferret himself. My own son, Bella, was a were-ferret. Quick! Put those moon pies away!
Okay.
Holy crap, look! The ferret! It's changing!
Huh? Sorry, guys. I blacked out for a second there. Where'd the moon pies go?
Tim, I think what Kylie was trying to tell you is true. You are a were-ferret. We saw you change before our very eyes.
Come on. You're just yanking my chain.
No, dude, we are not.
There is only one way.
God, who is that?
She's a fortune teller whose son was also a were-ferret. She came in while you were a ferret and you missed her entrance.
Also, I'm available to sing at weddings and funerals. Mostly funerals. That's where all the juicy drama happens. Anyway, there is only one release from the curse of the were-ferret, and it is death. A were-ferret can only be killed with a silver bullet, a silver knife, or a really dirty joke.
We don't have any silver bullets, or a silver knife.
Or a silver anything.
And we're on college radio, so a dirty joke is out of the question.
At least not one dirty enough to be effective.
So I'm doomed to be a were-ferret forever?
I'm afraid so.
From that day on, I've gone from town to town. I never stay in one place long enough for people to catch on to my plight. I've lost everything I've ever held dear to me. My family, my friends, my autographed picture of Michael Palin. That last one was kind of my fault. I left it behind on the bus. I'm forever doomed to an eternity of suffering. Forever doomed to life as a monster.
Dude, I just asked if you wanted dessert.
Oh, no, just bring me the check.
All right, I'll be right back with it.
Tim! After all these years, I finally found you!
Jasmine, stay away from me! Remember my curse!
Oh, I remember. I could never forget. All these years of knowing I could help you, but I didn't! Damn the fact that we're on college radio! I'm finally going to set you free!
The following dirty joke has been omitted due to time constraints and content. I mean, this one was really filthy. Sam fainted when he read it. I keep a copy of it under my mattress. If you want a copy, it'll be $10. Anyway, back to the story.
And the man says, haven't you ever seen us on TV before? We're the Mormon Tabernacle Choir!
The way you walked was thorny, through no fault of your own. But as the rain enters the soil, the river enters the sea, so tears run to a predestined end.
And this sketch to a long overdue end.
Angry with the sky, crazy lo-fi, frequencies around, freaky with the sound and funky with the be. Make you swivel in your seat and shiver when it's cold. Times New Roman bold, 12-point font, double space, belt, buckled shoes, lace.